going on today, guys? So I'm out here with my buddy Mike.
Hey everybody, what's going?
You guys have seen Mike on the channel before. This is the very first episode of the mini-series Ramen Review. So I felt that, why not have a guest?
Exactly. What better guy than this guy?
Or a guinea pig.
I'm down.
So today we got noodles from Samyang, and it says hot chicken flavor ramen. The only thing I can really read. I'll give you guys a close-up of the pack. Looks like it's going to be a hot one.
It does look, yeah, I'm gonna have fun.
Hot chicken. So go ahead and read off some of these ingredients to you guys. I won't bother with the noodles because I mean noodles are noodles, but we'll go with the flavor oil. It says water, soy sauce, white sugar, artificial chicken flavor, soybean oil, spiced red pepper powder, star anise, fennel, coriander, that's an interesting one, onion, black pepper powder, refined salt, garlic, modified potato starch, Chinese pepper,
Ooh.
concentration.
Okay, stare at it. Concentrate.
Chili extract, paprika powder, cornstarch, yeast extract powder, dried cabbage, dried carrot, dried bok choy, textured vegetable protein, dried oak mushroom.
Ooh.
Have you ever had oak mushroom?
No, I've never had it.
All right, so that's what the soup is. So that's what our broth is going to be. So let's go ahead and tear into this guy. And
but before you do that,
oh,
what better thing? I got this. I seen this online, and I got it just for him. Just for him. It's a late birthday, Christmas kind of 5,000 subscriber kind of thing. You know what I mean? But what better way to do it? With that. He knows exactly what it is.
Yeah, this is funny because I was actually literally on Amazon last night and yesterday looking at ramen, what kind of ramen I could purchase for this, and I came across a ramen hoodie, and it was yellow with the hood and it said ramen right across the front. This is it.
Yeah, but what one? I've seen a couple of them.
Is this the hoodie? It is. Chicken flavor.
What a better way to kick off a ramen review with a ramen hoodie. Like, come on, right?
I'm going to put it on right now.
That's what I was hoping.
That's awesome. Thanks a lot, man.
Hey, no problem. Hey, right? That's what
hilarious.
Good guests do, right?
This is funny because this is actually unscripted. I mentioned to Mike probably about a week ago that I was going to start a ramen review kind of mini-series on the channel.
I had this ordered like last month. I kind of figured you'd get a kick out of it and like it at the same time, which is kind of what I was aiming for. That is awesome.
Chicken ramen.
And what are we having? Spicy chicken.
We are having spicy chicken ramen. That's awesome. All right, now you guys will be seeing this a lot more. All right, the official ramen sweater.
Yeah. Mission accomplished.
That's perfect. That's probably one of the best channel gifts.
Hey, it's the thought that counts, right?
All right, let me get some of this cave sand off my sweater.
Yes.
We seem to be getting rained on from all this sand. All right, so got the ramen. Some of you may recognize this cave from the overnighter that I did, my bushcraft solo overnighter, and we're on the same trail, so we decided to come up here and shoot this ramen review. So, you got a fire still handy? I got mine.
Mine's in my front pouch.
I got mine if you don't have your, a little easier to get. These are stir-fry noodles. Now, I don't typically stir-fry my noodles afterwards. I actually like more of a noodle soup. So, we're gonna skip that step. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cook the noodles, and we're gonna leave a fair bit of water in there and then add our seasoning packets to make more of a soup. And then we'll go ahead and portion it off 50-50, so he'll get half and I'll get half. And we'll enjoy. I'll enjoy. I don't think Mike will enjoy.
I'll make the best of the situation.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get her water. Garbage in the backpack. For now, we'll pack it in there when we take off. Go ahead and just fill this pan up with some water.
Ta-da!
All right, so we got the water on. Stove's cranking out some heat. So first off, what do we got? So we got a bag of the dried vegetables that I named off earlier with the carrot. It looks like bok choy. There's a little bit of mushroom in there. I want to have a look at that. Not a whole lot.
It's
Fair bit.
I wish I could read it.
Yeah, you can't read anything on these.
No.
This is actually, before we get into that, these are manufactured by Samyang Foods, product of Korea. So these guys are coming from Korea. There's the liquid sauce pack. Quite a bit of liquid sauce, really.
That's
That's a healthy amount. And that's all the spice. All right, we're gonna go ahead, pop it in. Ramen in. We're gonna cook it. We are going to, I'm gonna eat out of this, so we'll portion off half of it in your dish.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead, cook the noodles. We're gonna portion it off after we mix our sauce and our vegetables in there. And we're gonna give it a taste test. These guys are actually cooking up fairly decent.
really quickly.
Yeah, pretty quick actually. The package calls for 5 minutes. I think that's probably gonna be
Close.
pretty close actually. I think 5 minutes is gonna be right on. Sounds like a long time, but these noodles are actually quite plump. This sauce, I'm really interested in this because there's one ingredient that I read on the back that I know what it is. I don't know if you quite caught it, but I would have never ever thought to add that to a pasta dish. I don't imagine it's going to go one of two ways. That particular ingredient is going to be very, very strong and overpowering, or it's going to be, or it's going to be really subtle, and you're going to have it linger, and you're going to think, what is that? I'm not going to say what it is. Yeah, I'm not going to say what it is. I want to see if you pick it up, but I'm interested, and I'll tell you guys what it is because it's smart. It's smart that they put that in there. I just hopefully they did a good job of it. All right, these guys are cooked. Awesome.
That was a quick 5 minutes.
It wasn't too bad actually.
Don't forget.
I'm gonna pour off some of this liquid. What are you doing there, Mike?
I had a boo-boo. At least I ain't using my pot for a while. I clean it out first anyway.
So Mike's just cleaning up his gear. He just had a massive chunk of cave sand just fall on top of his gear.
Yeah.
So while he's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and load in the dried veggies here. Now there's not a lot. I don't even know how, like, what is this, like 1 gram, if that? There's a couple flakes of,
where'd it go?
there's like 4 pieces of mushroom, maybe 2 pieces of bok choy, and 6 pieces of dried carrot. There's not really a whole lot.
Enough to add color and flavor.
That's, yeah. So this is the kicker right here.
That's,
Squeeze
well,
all in there.
if you ever need a belly warmer.
Oh, I can smell it. I can smell it. That ingredient that I was saying. I smell it, and I got a feeling.
I can smell something.
I got a feeling it's going to be a little stronger.
A kicker.
You get it? Is it a familiar smell?
I've smelled it before. It's
Yeah?
almost like a soy sauce kind of smell, but it's
Do you smell anything candy related? like when you were a kid?
I never did like it, but yeah, I smell it. It's like a black licorice kind of smell. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it's
Black licorice. Star anise. Star anise? Is that how you star?
I think that's how you pronounce
Star
it.
anise?
Star anise.
I don't want to sound like a goof, but black licorice, how smart is that? These things are like blood red. I wasn't really looking for spice.
Just a little bit.
I just wanted to see how hot it was if we needed to reheat it. I don't think we need to reheat it.
if you're cold, have some of that.
That's good.
It's warm. It's really flavorful.
There.
I'm not gonna cry, honest.
Hold your pot there. See what these noodles are like first. They look pretty plump. They actually have quite a bit of firmness to them. They didn't go nasty and gooey. Mmm. And those were sitting in the water for a while.
They were.
Those actually still have a lot of body in them. A lot.
They are warm. I'll give them that.
Black licorice. And the coriander.
I'm not a fan of black licorice, but you can smell it, but I can't taste it.
It's subtle.
But
it's for me, I
there.
can smell it. Here.
It's there.
Do some broth. Just the broth. Spoonful.
Yeah, see, I can smell it.
I can smell it. I can taste it a bit, but on the exhale through my nasal cavity, I get a bit of like biting into a black licorice, that exhale. And it's hot, it's spicy. And I love hot, spicy food. I'm not gonna say my rating right now. I'm gonna keep it in my head. We're gonna rate these at a 5. So we're not gonna do the whole 10 scale, we're gonna do a 5, what we rate it as. I'm gonna finish before I rate it, because I want to see if this lingers, if it kicks up.
Yeah, if it's actually...
Well, right now, that broth. Might go over here coughing.
Getting over a cold too, so I was off work for a couple of days because of it.
Well, that'll help.
Yeah, it'll help clear cold. Cave sand again. No, this will clear your cavities out really quick.
We're probably in this series going to compare to Mr. Noodles a lot.
Yeah.
I personally don't like Mr. Noodles.
Actually, even like spaghetti noodles. They've got the size.
They are both the size of a pretty plump spaghetti noodle. Man, these are good.
Nice pasta though.
These are good. Very nice pasta. Huh.
Have you mentioned that they're spicy?
They are spicy.
I can breathe.
Mike's kind of sitting in a bad spot for cave sand, kind of coming down. Almost landed in his pot. All I can picture is the worst case scenario. Something lands and all that spice gets splashed in your face or your eye.
Good thing you got a little bit of water.
Yeah, I should mention, we're not drinking anything with this. We have like maybe, I don't know, 25 milliliters of water left in the container.
Yeah, there's not much.
We're not going to eat or drink anything to cool it down.
Nope.
Wash your hands before you go pee.
Girlfriend, I hate you.
Don't make these noodles and then go pee without washing your hands.
Oh yeah. Before and after.
My nose is running like crazy.
During if you have to.
My lips. Now that I stopped, that's interesting. Stop eating for a minute. And let it kind of cool down and linger.
It's twice as bad.
Yeah. You can actually feel it all around my lips. The inside of my nose. I'm going to let it sit for a second. I'm going to come back because usually that first dose of spice after you take a break is worse. So I'm hoping...
I'm going to eat all my noodles until my broth...
Yeah. I think I'm going to let the broth sit for a minute.
Let the broth cool down. I don't know if it'll cool down or not.
I don't think it'll cool down. But I'll let it sit just for a second. I'll let you catch up. And then I'm going to go right into the spicy broth. You all caught up there?
Yeah, basically.
Woo! All right. On to the broth.
Bottoms up.
That first bite, or that first sip, I took about a 30-second break waiting for Mike to catch up. That first sip of broth, the spice is definitely there.
Say that again. It's there.
Did you just drink it?
No, just a little bit.
We're going in.
But it's...
Oh, you really get a kick of that black licorice. You really get that black licorice when you just down it. We should have did a ramen shot. A little shot glass.
Bring my shot. I can actually get a Tim or Stanley shot glasses at home. They were 2 ounce.
These are really good. These are really good. Just a cold, damp, wet day out. I don't feel cold or damp anymore.
The oils in the soy sauce coat the bottom of your pot.
It does. It almost looks like a seasoned cast iron pan. The bottom of the oil.
I'm gonna regret that later. Hold on.
Mike is struggling a little bit.
It's been a while.
I'm gonna write the space, or I'm gonna rate the space. I'm gonna rate the spice. Me personally, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5.
Me, it's up there. Hot.
I'm gonna call it a 2 because, like I said, I live on spicy food. This definitely has a good spice, and I'm gonna compare it again to Mr. Noodles in this whole mini series. Mr. Noodles, where this is product. Grab the wrapper here.
Of Korea.
This is a product of Korea. The ingredients list on this, it doesn't have, with Mr. Noodles and product of the US or product of Canada, the noodles, the seasoning is really salty. You get a more of a sodium burn than you do of a whole ingredients spice burn. So there's a huge difference between, excuse me, there's a whole difference between, my mouth is still burning, between a salt burn and a good flavor burn. That has loads of good high quality ingredients in there that you can actually taste.
Yeah.
I got the hiccups really bad. It's a nice burn. It is a nice burn, and it's not like a scorching out there like I said, like a chemical salty burn. It doesn't have that. It's more of a good whole ingredients. You definitely taste the Chinese pepper. I got that burn. You got that burn. It didn't say cayenne pepper, and it doesn't have a cayenne burn to it. It does have more of like a pepper kind of Korean burn, which is awesome, which is what I really like. The black licorice, what would you rate that out of 5? How much you got out of that?
I could get the smell of it.
Yeah.
I can usually taste it, but I could faintly taste the black licorice in it.
Yeah.
But I'll give it a 2.5.
I'm kind of in the same boat.
Yeah.
About a 2.5, maybe creeping up on a 3, where I really kind of downed a lot of it at the end, and then get a hint of it. But I think that's good. I think if the black licorice was overpowering, it wouldn't make the dish.
No, it wouldn't have gave it that extra. It would just be more like a right, whatever. But I mean.
Yeah. Now the interesting thing with that is the coriander and fennel. I got a lot of coriander and fennel following the black licorice. Those 3 ingredients together. The black licorice was a slight little kick with a lot of aromatics. You can really smell it.
Still
lingering.
Hey,
I can still smell the black licorice, and it's nice. It's subtle.
my lips
And
are
it's
still
good.
on fire.
I'm not burning anymore. You are.
Wow. But you can. It's the flavor. Just everything's like there.
Have a tiny bit.
Oh. Okay. Oh. No. I'm empty.
Ice cold liquid, still got the kick of spice. Still got the kick.
A little tiny bit.
So, I'm gonna say that
Ooh, there's that licorice.
you give it a hand though, don't you? It's subtle.
When it's cold.
It's subtle. It's more in the broth. I mean, we did add a lot of water to it to have nice of a noodle soup. But it's a pungent dish. I like it. I'm gonna 2 thumbs up for that. 2 thumbs up for me for that. That was excellent. Stir noodle. We didn't do a stir fry.
Where was the chicken?
That's a good question.
Where was the chicken? I didn't taste it.
Chicken flavor. I didn't taste any chicken. No, I actually didn't taste any chicken at all. No, it was a good dark red sauce. There's a lot of pepper in there, a lot of the black licorice, and basically everything else
really
that was on the
full of
ingredients
flavor.
list.
Yeah, really full of flavor.
Yep.
It's got the kind of boo-boo.
I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up.
Yep.
Definitely gonna be having it again, which is good because I think I still have 3 more packs of it at home.
I'll eat it again.
You'll eat it again.
Oh,
So, yeah, that's it. That's the first episode of Ramen Review. And I got, I think right now I probably got 30 to 33 different varieties of out-of-country ramen. So that's 33 episodes so far that I'm going to be doing. So if you guys like it, please let me know. Drop down in the comments what you guys think. And we're out of here. We're going to clean up. We're going to get out of here.
Yep.
Peace out, and catch you guys in the next video.